the Sasquatch people have kind of changed as far as who I thought they were, because I really haven't heard from them in a while. And then the trees kind of took over teaching me where they left off, and apparently, according to them, they are on this earth with two bodies. The trees being one of their bodies. Oh, shit. And the Sasquatch body being the other. Oh, shit. That one always scares me. And this is who the adversary has been at war with since they struck our home. Earth wasn't always Earth, and it wasn't always around. They've been telling me this for years. I thought, why are these people fighting over flat Earth, round Earth? I think it could be both. It might be both. They showed me a picture of the Earth with everything removed from it. Dirt, water, everything removed except for the trees and the roots. And the roots came together at the center and created, there was an inner world in there. And they're showing me a huge, enormous tree the size of a large planet, bigger than Earth. And this tree is so enormous, it created the atmosphere and the oxygen needed to sustain life. And nobody knew death. Like, this was a cool place, a chill place to live. Until warring factions of the galaxy purposely blew apart a planet with such precision as to hit our giant home tree and break the top off. It broke the top off, and it caused the tree home, what was left of it, the stump and the roots, to go into a spin, which created time and gravity and all kinds of weird shit that we are experiencing here that we were not used to. You know, but there was time. We saw this thing coming. We felt it coming. We knew it was coming. Then we traveled to the center kingdom, and there we took refuge. And in that chunk of planet was dirt and plant life, all kinds of life, and water. It came from a planet that this colonizing group, this conquer and divide group, has done this to many planets, and this was a planet they had gone to war with and couldn't win, and it was blown apart. And the gravity created by the spinning pulled the Earth into a globe shape over time. In that broken piece of the planet, there was an escape pod with DNA samples to repopulate this world with what they wanted in order to subjugate and enslave the inhabitants of our big home tree. Yep, that was home. Anyways, this is where they created religion. They introduced the worship gene. Eventually altering our DNA. Advanced technology has always been and will always be. It's used in different ways by different tribes of the universe. And this tribe sought to use it to enslave us and cause us amnesia, to forget who we are, mingling their seed with our seed. They're very territorial and conniving and murderous, and they have planted their seed with us. And every once in a while, one of us gets through their spiritual contraception and plants the seeds of awakening. And these would be called Christ Masters, Buddhas. And anyway, this is what they tell me and show me when I'm in the woods, and they've told me that they are interchangeable with the Sasquatch. The Sasquatch people are interchangeable with the trees and the bird people. The bird people aren't their other body like the trees are their other body, but their consciousness has permission to share it in with the birds. Dude, I don't like this one. I wondered about that because there was one time here in these woods I was like, I saw this owl and I could hear it. I could hear this owl and I started hooting with it, you know, trying to sound like it. And it would respond to me every call I put out, and I was matching it. I was matching its sounds and how many times exactly it would repeat a specific sound. And it was a game. Like, this went on for 5 minutes, right? So they're telling me the trees and nature is our source for renewing life. And the great Yggdrasil, the great tree home, it was a female. It was cannabis, and her hair was so long it reached into the ethers and communicated. There's a whole slew of these celestial bodies, trees. NASA's never ever going to show us a picture of that shit. But they're just another piece of the grand plan of the colonizers. This fucking hill. Ooh. And the hair was used as, it was a communication device. And this is information that the colonizers gave to the Nazis, who then began the real society. V as in Victor, R-I-L.